Hi, this is Venetia, and I'm here with our headliners. This is Fida.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Good, thanks, yeah.
It's lovely to have you here on this glorious day.
Oh, it's fantastic weather, isn't it?
It's great.
We brought the weather with us, see,
Yeah.
from London.
From Wales, is it?
From Wales, see, Will, yeah.
So you're headlining this year?
Yeah, apparently so.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
We thought it was, well, I don't know if we are all, what are they called, chasing status.
No,
They're kind of headlining, aren't they? Because they're doing a DJ set
I think you guys are up there, to be
okay,
honest.
well, that's fine by us.
So what have you been up to recently?
Just kind of working on our next album, really. You know, we're not really in live mode at the moment. We're basically, we've been in the studio for, well, it's been a while now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been sort of doing bits of recording, ending a few shows, and going back to recording. We've been to New York. I've been all over the place, really.
Wow. So when can we expect this album to come out?
Well, it wasn't going to come out soon, but we've decided we did some more recording, so we need to finish off those tracks. So we've decided to kind of sit on it until it feels like the right time. And we still have to mix the album as well. So there is a bit more work to do. Yeah.
You can't rush perfection, though, can you?
Well, I'm not sure about perfection, but you can't rush it. Yeah.
So you guys have been in this game for a very, very long time. Well,
Yeah,
20 is it 20
veterans of
years?
indie rock. It's close, yeah.
But this must be really interesting because that way you kind of get to see how the industry progresses and how kind of music changes. Yeah. What have you liked seeing about that? What do you have to comment on in terms of like the changing kind of way of music and stuff?
I think it's just kind of the the whole internet really. Downloading has made a massive difference, to artists and bands. Record companies aren't what they were because obviously people aren't buying albums in the way they were.
Yeah.
So it is quite tough out there. But what I have seen is there's far more bands around now because but people can get discovered on the internet now, or TV like shows have also made people think they can be rock stars overnight, but but you still have to work hard. And what is difficult is you can have overnight success, but you also have to build up a fan base, which takes time.
Of course.
So no matter how much radio play that you have, it doesn't really give you a loyal fan base. That does take time. So that's where I think it gets quite tricky. For young bands, it's hard to have that long career.
I think no one in this business still don't know where
it's going. Yeah.
So you just try to figure out.
Especially as it all moves so quickly, as you said.
The days of albums have kind of gone, which is a shame, really, because we still kind of make an album. We still, we're quite old school, in our approach, and there is people that still, actually love to go out and buy a CD if they can find one. But that's the way it is. I mean, it could change. It could change at some point, but hopefully it will. But at the moment, I can't really see it. It's all up in the air at the moment.
Yeah. One of probably your most kind of famous song, Buck Rogers, is always played in our student union.
Really?
I've heard it's your favourite song to perform. Is this true?
Not really, no.
I was given false facts.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably probably our most popular song or our most successful song was Just a Day and Just the One Feeling. Actually,
Okay.
Just the One Feeling actually got the most radio play out of all our songs. It was on our biggest album. But I think that song has become almost like a cult song. I mean, it's such a simple, fun, silly song, but we still play it.
So, what is your favourite song to perform?
What, you mean to play live?
Yeah,
or?
to play live.
What's your favourite?
Go.
I'm kind of really enjoying, stuff, from my last record. It was called Renegades. It's back to our roots. It's kind of a heavier record, back to how we started, really. They're just really fun songs, to play live. It hasn't been our biggest album, but it's an album that we kind of needed to make to get to the next step.
So you obviously spend a lot of time on tour, and you spend a lot of time together. Do you get annoyed with each other at all?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, of course we do.
What's the most annoying thing that either one of you does? Be honest. Be cruel.
When he refused my drink.
When he refuses to buy you a drink.
Well, that's not that bad, really. Is
Not
it?
that bad.
Mind you, his drinks are pretty. I mean, they're actually pretty good, but they're pretty lethal. You can't have them before a show. Leave you all over the place. I mean, I tend to be quite fussy about stuff, so maybe that can drive you mad. Set lists, normally take me about 4 hours. But, at least I'm still passionate about what I do,
Yeah.
You can get very, some bands, they've been doing it for a while, they get a little bit lazy, and it's a bit like, can't be bothered to sound check. But, for us it's still important, putting on the show is still really important. But yeah,
So what's your favourite thing, really quickly, what's your favourite thing about being on tour, and what's your favourite thing about being off tour?
Favourite thing about being on tour, apart from drinking? I think just getting a
I think
chance
your
to
tour
see
manager's
I think,
firmly pointing at
she's
herself
doing
just
good-
then.
She's doing a great job, isn't she? I think just seeing different parts of the world, really.
Yeah.
You know, we're extremely lucky that we've been, to some amazing countries, and wouldn't have gone unless I'd been in a band.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't have unless I'd done some backpacking or something. So that, obviously, playing to big audiences, playing to different audiences is great. I mean, just having the chance, to make music, for me is the best bit. Recording and writing as well.
And off tour, really quickly.
Off tour.
Off
Drinking,
Chilling out, drinking,
yeah,
maxing, relaxing.
I mean, I don't have a lot of time off, because when we're not on tour, we're working on a new record, so we don't have that much time off, do we? Really? There's always
all work and no
Tags
play.
into cooking. I mean, he's a really good cook. He's got like a cookery. You should check out his cookery. Japanese. How to cook Japanese
that
food.
must be amazing.
Yeah, no, he's really good. So Taka's going to be doing all our catering. Taka's going to be doing all our food catering on the next tour.
Nice.
Keep
like
the
that
costs
plan.
down, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's been absolutely lovely talking to you guys.
Oh, thank
and I
you.
hope you have an amazing set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.